So we have an annual rule of law report that we had also asked for from the European Commission. It took us years. This was what I used to do before I was elected president in the Civil Liberties Committee, where we would request that the Commission every year objectively presents a report where it says what can be improved, what is not okay, what is a disaster in each member state. And we have seen massive improvements. Do we also see a regression of rule of law in many member states? Do we also see, especially during the pandemic and afterwards, how things were done? Do we also see, when we question where the funds that we allocated to the Recovery and Resilience Funds went, do we also have lack of clarity as to what the repayment of Next Generation EU is going to be done? That's why we push for own resources. So all of this, I think, will feature in our insistence, which should be basic. It is a fundamental criterion for any member, any country to join the European Union. We've always said that we make the aspirant member countries, we have 12 at the moment, who want to join the EU, go through hell every time. And I see the ambassador of Turkey, last time I didn't mention him, I guess you see here. Every 12 with progress, that would like to join the European Union. We tell them chapter by chapter, separation of powers, how strong is your judiciary, how strong are the checks and balances between government and courts, how strong is your parliament, how respected is your parliament. Basic. We studied it. If you're a law student, first year, you study that. Then you enter the European Union and you can say, all right, no, I can do what I want. And that is something that the European Parliament has been incredibly strong on and will continue to be. And I can tell you that this is something that we will not look away. It is something that citizens expect from us. There are always discussions as to what the extent of what kind of national debate you can have. But for us, this is fundamentally European and a fundamental value that is laid down in Article 2 of the treaty.
Thank you very much.